और अब मेरा विनम्र आग्रह है भारत के माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति जी और राज्यसभा के सभापति श्री जगदीप धनखड़ जी से कि आप विशिष्ट सभा को संबोधित करें।
Honorable President, Honorable Prime Minister, Speaker Lok Sabha, Deputy Chairman Rajya Sabha, Leader of the House in Rajya Sabha, Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha, Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha, Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, distinguished members of Parliament and fellow citizens. This momentous day marks a historic milestone as we celebrate 75 years since Bharat adopted its constitution, a remarkable achievement for the world's largest and most dynamic democracy. Our nation thrives with remarkable economic growth, robust infrastructure, widespread digital adoption, all getting international recognition and accolades. These achievements are vindication that our Constitution has effectively anchored Indian democracy. Honorable members, this is an occasion to reflect on our Constitution's core values and reaffirm our dedication to its guiding principles. This masterpiece is a tribute to the profound foresight and unwavering dedication of founding fathers of our Constitution, who for about 3 years shaped our nation's destiny, exemplifying decorum and dedication, navigating contentious and divisive issues with focus on consensus and understanding. Honorable members, in contemporaneous times, with decorum and discipline cliffhanging in parliamentary discourse, this day we need to resolve by reiterating pristine glory of our Constituent Assembly embellished functioning. Disturbance as a strategy threatens democratic institutions. Time to restore sanctity of our democratic temples through constructive dialogue, debate, and meaningful discussion to serve our people effectively. The Constitution's opening words, "We the people of India," carry deep meaning, establishing citizen as the ultimate authority, with Parliament serving as its voice. Preamble promises every citizen justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. It is our North Star when it comes to fructifying people's aspirations and lighthouse in challenging and daunting situations. Honorable members, our Constitution assures fundamental rights and ordains fundamental duties. These define informed citizenship, reflecting Dr. Ambedkar's caution that internal conflicts, more than external threat, endanger democracy. Time for us to fully commit to our fundamental duties, protecting national sovereignty, fostering unity, prioritizing national interests, and safeguarding our environment. We must always put our nation first. We need to be on guard as never before. These commitments are crucial for achieving our vision of Viksit Bharat at 2047, a nation that exemplifies progress and inclusion. Honorable members, Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam affords constitutional assurance to 1/3 women representation in Parliament and state legislatures, and showcases our constitutional adaptability to create a just and equitable society. This example of the money illustrates how affirmative policies, transparent and accountable governance have helped citizens achieve their aspirations. Honorable members, India's constitution stands unique as the world's longest and only illustrated constitution, featuring artwork that depicts 5,000 years of our civilizational journey. Our constitution ingeniously establishes democracy's three pillars: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary, each with defined role. Democracy is best nurtured with its constitutional institutions being in sync, tandem, and togetherness, adhering to their jurisdictional area. In functioning of these organs of the state, domain exclusivity is quintessence to making optimal contributions in steering Bharat towards unprecedented heights of prosperity and equity. Honorable members, evolution of a structured interactive mechanism amongst those at the helm of these institutions would bring greater convergence in serving the nation. It is constitutional ordainment that the Parliament, after shaping legislation, must also ensure legislation trajectory in right direction. As guardians of democracy, we bear the sacred duty to honor our citizens' rights, aspirations, and ceaselessly pursue their dreams by making optimal contributions inspired by national welfare and public interest. It is for this that June 25 is now set to be celebrated every year, reminding us of the emergency, the darkest period when fundamental rights of citizens were suspended, people were detained without any reason, and civil rights were violated. Honorable members, all citizens, particularly members of Parliament, must amplify our nation's resonance on the world stage. May this honored chamber resonate with democratic wisdom, maintaining the bond between citizens and their elected representatives. As we commemorate the 75th anniversary, let us commit to building a more vital collective consciousness of our Constitution that binds us as people and promotes progressive nation building ideas while shielding us from the consequences of sectarian perspectives. Honorable members, I seek to refer in conclusion Dr. Ambedkar's reflection in his last address in the Constituent Assembly on November 25, 1949, in this hallowed theatre. I quote, "What perturbs me greatly is the fact that not only India has once before lost her independence, but she lost it by the infidelity and treachery of some of her own people. Will history repeat itself?" It is this thought which fills me with anxiety. This anxiety is deepened by realization of the fact that in addition to our old enemies in the form of caste and creeds, we are going to have many political parties with diverse and opposing political creeds. Will Indians place the country above their creed, or will they place creed above the country? Honorable members, Dr. Ambedkar further exhorts, I quote, "I do not know, but this much is certain, that if the parties place creed above country, our independence will be put in jeopardy a second time and probably be lost forever. This eventuality we must all resolutely guard against. We must be determined to defend our independence with the last drop of our blood. Unquote. Honorable members, I too conclude on this note with appeal to heed wise counsel emanating from the father of the Indian Constitution. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.